Hi, David.
Bookster.
How are you today, David?
Is that?
No, you cannot be sad. Tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah, but
Why are you sad, David?
because in my, this Olympic,
Oh, yes, I remember the Olympics from when I was in Korea last year.
and then this year's this Olympic, I became team uh G7 David. Do you know?
G7 David.
Secondary David.
Wait. Which David? D- G7.
Yes.
No, I don't know a G7 David.
Any teachers?
Oh, yes.
Any
Any
teachers?
teacher's son. Yes. What about him?
I am in his group, and then today was his Olympic rehearsal. After lunch, we went to the
The venue?
the place
The venue.
the place the place we do, and then uh we did the rehearsal, and then our team win nothing.
But David,
Don't laugh at.
but it's just a rehearsal.
Yeah, but and then last time I was group 6 Wakanda, and then Wakanda team was third, and then but this year Wakanda team is first in the rehearsal.
Which team are you in now? What's the name of your team this year?
Zroka.
Zabroka. David, the important thing is that you are having fun with your friends.
I'm
Don't
having fun.
don't focus
Do
on...
you know Jaden?
Yes, I remember Jaden.
I'm team with Jaden.
Jaden, I remember, is a very funny student. He makes all his
Yes.
he makes all his friends laugh. I like that about him. David?
And then
Yes?
he makes even the group leader laugh. David,
He, he
not me.
So the group leader is David, G7 David. Okay.
Yeah, and then he even makes him laugh.
Yeah, I think Jaden can even make the teachers laugh. Jaden
Yeah.
is funny. So, David,
Jaden makes all the teachers laugh.
we should not focus on winning or losing. We must focus on what?
How we like it and
How we like it, how we enjoy it. We must focus on having fun. Just enjoy. Right. So, which activity are you doing? Are you doing
chicken fight.
chicken fight? Oh.
And I'm not even doing tug of war
Why are you not doing tug of war?
because not everyone is doing tug of war.
Oh, because last time I remember everyone was pulling.
Yeah, teacher, this time group 1, 2, 3 is one red team, and group 4, 5, 6 is blue team.
Okay, so red and blue. David, when is the Olympics? Today was rehearsal. When will you actually do the real Olympics?
3rd of May.
3rd of May. So you have about 2 weeks, a week maybe. Okay, that's fun. That's exciting. David, 10 years ago, there was something
Yes.
there was something very bad that happened in Korea.
10 years.
There was an accident.
Say Ho.
Good, you know about it. Tell me, what do
It
you...
was isn't it like almost yesterday?
It happened on the 16th, which is the day before yesterday. I think it's today. Yeah, today is the 18th. So 2 days ago, on Tuesday. 10 years ago on Tuesday. Did you see anything on the news in Korea? Did they announce anything? 10 years since the accident?
I don't see news.
You don't
I
watch?
mean, I don't have time to see news.
Yeah, of course. You are busy with your books and your studies. David, let's quickly recap what happened in Sewol. Do you know the story about the ship?
Yes.
Tell me quickly what happened on April 16th.
Uh, a cap, a school went to a field trip and they went on a boat. That name is Sewol. And then the ship was too old. The ship was too old and the balance didn't match, and the captain was very selfish.
Oh, that's a good word. He was very selfish. He didn't help the other passengers get off. He went to safety, right?
Yes, so he just said to all the teachers and the students to stay in your room. So then they die because they don't go outside.
They didn't go outside. They were stuck in there. So what happened to the Yeah?
But some students know they should survive and then like just go into the sea. And then when finally the person who rescued came, they could only see the captain and the other people from the boat, and they only saved them. And all of the students and the teachers died.
It's very unfortunate they died. So many of them. More than 300.
Really?
Yeah, more than 300 of them. So what happened to the captain? What did the police do to the captain?
I don't know.
They arrested him. So he went to jail.
Jail.
Yes.
Yay.
He went to jail.
Happy ending.
David, I'm glad you know about that story, and let's now go from Korea to America. Last week in North America, you could see an eclipse. What is an eclipse?
What is an eclipse?
Oh.
Ah, I remember.
Do you remember? Tell me, what is an eclipse?
When the sun is covered by the moon.
Very good. When the sun is covered by the moon blocks the sun, and it's a beautiful sight. Say again?
And then it's very dark.
It's very dark, exactly. So let's have a look here.
So I think when I was like 9 or 8 years old, I went to see an eclipse.
David, where did you see an eclipse? Which country?
Korea.
Oh, it was from Korea. Ah, so you have seen an eclipse. And do you remember when you were seeing the eclipse in Korea, did you have to wear some special glasses?
Yes.
What's the reason for wearing those glasses?
Because I think our eyes can. The glasses protects our eyes, right?
Protect. There we go. They protect our eyes. David, every day the sun is out and we are not looking at the sun. Because, what's the reason we are not looking at the sun directly?
Because our eyes can get hurt.
They can get hurt. We can damage our eyes. So we don't look at the sun. We don't look at the eclipse. Unless we have those special glasses. Okay. Now from South Korea that you saw, let's go to this continent here. What is this continent?
North America.
Very good. In North America, they could see the eclipse, and this is what they saw. Well, actually, David, this is from space. From the
Space?
from the International Space Station.
NASA?
Let's see. Well, this is the International Space Station. And then you can see a black circle on the Earth. What is that black circle? That moving black circle?
Isn't it the place that the moon blocks the sun?
Yes, and that is the shadow. It's the shadow of the moon.
That looks like coffee.
It looks like coffee. David, once again, here is another view. What planet is this that we can see above?
Earth.
It is planet Earth. And there is a black circle that looks like a hole in the planet. Is that a black hole in the planet? What is that?
No, it's a shadow.
It's the shadow. David, this continent that we can see here is which continent?
Africa, no, North, South America.
Very good. This is South America. And where is the eclipse passing over? Watch carefully and tell me, where is it passing over? Which continent is it?
Over North America.
Over North America. Very good. David, from North America, we now go to Africa. Can you name one country in Africa?
South Africa.
Okay, good. That's perfect. That's my favorite country in Africa. David, there was a man from England. He wanted to run across the continent of Africa. So,
Okay, that's
that's what?
that's a dream.
That's a dream. That's a very brave thing to do because Africa is huge, giant.
Isn't it like? I mean, I can't even walk all over South Korea.
Exactly. And South Korea is a relatively small country. And this man, he was running across not a country, but a whole continent. So let's look at his route. Let's look at his route. He started in South Africa and he ran up to Namibia. He ran up to Angola, up to DRC. He ran.
DRC.
Oh, good question. DRC is the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Congo.
Democratic Republic of Congo.
Congo. I heard of it.
You heard of it. David, actually, Congo is a little bit similar to Korea. Korea has North Korea and South Korea. Congo is also separated. Look at the two countries of Congo. What are they? What are the?
Republic of the Congo and Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Yeah. So similar to Korea, it is separated. So let's go back to our route. I want to show you how far he ran. Ran. He did a marathon. He didn't drive. He didn't use an aeroplane. From South Africa, Namibia, Angola, DRC. David, he went to Nigeria, Ghana,
Yes.
Mauritania, Algeria, and he finally ended in Tunisia.
So he made it?
Yes, he made it to his finish point.
Wow.
He ran 342 days.
340? It's almost a year.
Almost a year. How many days in a year?
365 or 366?
Okay, good.
Oh, teacher, 1 year is 365 and 4 hours.
And 4 hours.
No, it's 6 hours.
6 hours. That's the one. 6 hours. Yes, because it's a quarter, right? 365 and a quarter days in a year.
Yeah.
So a quarter of one day. One day is how many hours? 24 hours. So 20
So a quarter is 6.
a quarter of 24 is 6. Well done, David. I'm always so surprised at how fast you can understand my English. And even with you, I don't speak slowly. You know, David, some students I must speak very slowly so that they can understand. But with you, I am speaking very fast and you can still understand. It's impressive. Very good. Okay, David, he ran 16,000 kilometers,
16,000.
but David, it was not as easy as it looks. He had
Yeah, it's not as easy. Even I think it's impossible.
so it was very difficult and he had these problems. The first problem happened in Angola.
Isn't the place to sleep?
Oh, but
And
so of course he slept. He needed to rest, he needed to eat,
things to eat.
he has to drink. So eating, drinking and sleeping, yes, he had to do that. But every day when he wakes up, he needs to go to run again. So David, quickly, can you tell me the route that he took from where to where?
So from South Africa to Namibia, Angola, the DRC, the Congo, Nigeria, Ghana, Mauritania, Algeria, and
Tunisia. So let's look at the problems that he encountered. He encountered three big problems. The first one was in Angola, where he got robbed. He got robbed, and the thieves took his money, they took his phone, and they took his passport.
Pass. Then he cannot go to a place to another country.
Exactly. He cannot go to another country. So he had to fix that problem. He had to get another passport. He had to go to the. Where do you go to if you have passport problems? If you are in another country and you have problems, where can you go for them to help you? We can go to the embassy. Can you say for me? Embassy.
Go to the embassy.
So what is an embassy? An embassy it's a place in every country where there are Korean people working there. So there is the Korean embassy in South Africa. There is the Korean embassy in Namibia. There is the Korean
Why is
embassy.
there a Korean embassy?
Say again?
Why is there a Korean embassy in South Africa?
So, David, there is an embassy of every country in South Africa. There is an embassy of Korea in South Africa.
Is there every country of embassy in Korea too?
Yes. So the embassy of South Africa is in Korea. The embassy of Namibia is in Korea. The embassy of Angola is in Korea. Why do you think we have an embassy?
To get the passport.
Yes, they help us with the passport. They can help us with different problems. All right, David?
Yes.
After this first problem, he continued to the DRC, he continued to Nigeria.
Did he find his money?
So regarding the money, the money was robbed, it was stolen, so he had to find a way from his friends and his family to get some money, and he did.
Oh.
Right. Then,
Did he have lots of money in his wallet?
no, he didn't have lots of money because he didn't need lots of money. He wasn't
But
going
his
shop.
phone.
He wasn't going shopping. Yes, he needed
It's
to.
about his phone. That's the biggest problem.
That is a problem too. But, David, a phone, we can always buy a new phone. Yes, it's expensive, but he was happy to be safe.
How safe because he could
So he can
like
continue running. Right, then we get to, well, he got to Nigeria. The second problem. What do you think was the second problem?
he doesn't have money now.
Oh, no, he
Lots
fixed.
of money.
But, David, he fixed the problem. He fixed the issue of the passport and the money. So now this issue is gone. Now, in Nigeria, he ate some Nigerian food and he got food poisoning.
Oh man. That's not good.
That's not good. David, food poisoning is when we get sick from the food that we eat. It doesn't mean that there is poison in the food. It just means that our body isn't reacting well to the food. Maybe there is some bacteria, maybe the food is rotten. David, I got food poisoning many times. Did you ever have food poisoning?
Never, I think.
You never got sick because of the food that you ate.
I think like sometimes, but not as many
Not as many.
as.
One time I ate a banana. But the banana
Yeah.
was a little bit rotten.
Oh,
So actually,
teacher,
yeah.
do you know why I almost never get food poisoning?
Why? How do you stop?
Because my mom and dad always like before it gets rotten we eat all.
Oh, that's good. So you are not wasting food.
Yeah, but I am like a little bit worried of my mom and dad because if it's like rotten, then my mom and dad eat.
Wait. Did you say they will eat it if it is rotten?
Yes, because if I cannot eat.
So if it is very rotten, then we can trash
They trash it.
we can trash it because
Or maybe they put in the soil.
oh, that's even better. That's even better, David. Wait, what soil? Do you have a garden?
Yes.
Oh, you never told me about your garden. What kind of plants?
Well, there's a.
Vegetables? Do
Teacher,
you have any
How about I'll take a note and I'll ask to my dad and I'll show you tomorrow. I don't
Yeah,
know, next week.
that would be really cool. David, are there any vegetables or fruit in the garden?
No. Oh yeah, no.
No fruits and vegetables, just flowers.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, next week. Please let me know which ones there are.
I think there's a rubber tree.
Okay, you will confirm. David, he went to the hospital and he got better from the food poisoning, so he continued running. And in Algeria was the final problem.
Is it
Algeria,
almost our destiny?
yes, he almost got to his destination. David, he had a visa problem.
Oh,
What is
that's the worst problem.
that is a very big problem. Tell me, what is a
But he has
visa?
to make a visa then.
But David, what is a visa? Why do we
Visa is the thing that we we should need to go to another country, right?
Yes, exactly. It's something that we need to go to another
And then
country.
it like, isn't it like shows where previously what country did we go?
Well, David, the visas you can see in your passport. When you are traveling at the airport and you give the passport, they put a stamp in the passport.
Ah,
And
yes.
and that stamp is from the country that you are visiting. And on the stamp it will show the date. When did you enter the country? So before we go to another country, we need to get the visa for that country. Maybe when you went to Singapore, did you get a visa for Singapore? Did your mom and dad get the visa? I think so.
Yes.
Yeah. When you
Teacher,
went, yeah.
then if he can get a visa, then why do he has a visa problem?
So he had a visa problem because he didn't get the visa before he went to Algeria. He
Is
tried
he?
he tried to enter Algeria and he didn't have a visa. So
Yeah.
that was the problem. He thought he can go without the visa
Why?
because some countries will give you a visa as you enter the country. You don't need to prepare a visa before. But
Ah.
only some of them, not all of them. Like for example, Korea. David, if I travel to Korea with my South African passport, Korea will give me a 30-day tourist visa. If I
30?
30 days, yes. If I didn't prepare anything, if I just fly to Korea, I can stay in Korea 30 days. That is called a tourist visa. David? Hi, David.
Hello, teacher.
David, thank you for coming back. Did your battery die?
Yes.
Ah, I thought so.
This is my notebook.
I thought
My tablet didn't have battery.
Yeah, I thought your battery died. David, it was very nice to see you as always. Have a nice weekend, and I will see you
Teacher, first, what do you do in the weekend?
this weekend, David. I want to go to the beach nearby, but it's too cold nowadays. I cannot. So I will just go to the beach and drink a coffee. I will not swim. So I will sit on the sand and I will enjoy the view with a coffee. What about you? What are you doing this weekend?
I was planning to go to the camping, but there were like lots of rain in everywhere in South Korea, so I'm just like playing.
So it's too wet.
Mhm.
You will not go camping this weekend. All right. David, see you again next week.
See you next week.
Bye, David.
Goodbye, teacher.